Hey guys, Alex Man here, back in the garage again. Today we are working on the 4Runner. Let's see what's up. Alright, looking at my 87 4Runner, and we got some rustiness happening here. Not really awesome on this freshly repainted truck. Well, actually I painted a couple of years ago, but you know, it's definitely an eyesore. So let's see what we can do about getting rid of that. So here's some refurbed window frame and the L trim. I don't know what you want to call that, but the trim that goes around it. So these are not new. These are used parts, and you can see that this one had the same problem in a much earlier stage as what I have. I had my dad sandblast and powder coat these, so hopefully any damage that they had is stopped in its tracks. This is the L trim, which was in great shape, also blasted and powder coated, so that should look real nice. So what we need to do is we need to get this one out of here and transfer the glass and stuff over to that one. I actually have the glass out of this one, but my windows have been tinted, so I just want to transfer the glass over so I don't have to worry about retinting the glass or anything like that. Alright, well, we're in the back seat now. I spend a lot of time back here, but usually it's with the lady, not with you. Anyway, let's see what we got to do to get this window out. I guess we need to get this L trim out of here, this ultra rare, super expensive piece of trim. At least that's what eBay would have you think. So 4 screws and it comes out. Actually 5, but I don't have the back trim on just because I mean, I have it, but it's up in the attic because it kind of just is a pain in the butt to put it on, take it on, put it on, take it off, and you don't really see it. So alright, with that trim out, then we just need to remove this black corner trim and stuff, and it just all sort of snaps into place for the most part. So you can see it's like that edge trim stuff, so just be able to just pull all that out of the way like so and work our way around. As you can see, it's gotten pretty rusty back in there, so we're definitely going to be making this better. Alright, so I'm going to use this old shoe knife here. It's going to be my tool for getting this thing out, and all this is glued in here with butyl tape. So we just need to cut that butyl tape all the way around and it'll come right out. Now I have the window open so I can hold it up here so I don't drop it, because it would probably scratch my nice paint on its way down and then the windows would shatter. So that would just be a double whammy of badness, I guess. So anyway, let's see about getting this thing cut out of here. So where we actually want to be putting this knife is right there between the fiberglass and the window frame. That's where the sticky butyl tape is, and we just need to cut that all the way around. The window should come out. My plan is to do, I don't know if I'm going to do the top and the sides or the bottom and the sides, but I'm going to do one or the other and then allow the whole thing to either hinge out on the bottom or hinge out on the top for removal. Alright, so alright, I've got the front edge and the bottom only so far, but you can see how this is working. It's working alright. Okay. Now, run the knife along the top edge here. Alright, and there it is. Well, that's how easy it is to get it out. Alright, let's put this somewhere safe. So there it is with the window removed. So we'll clean this all up, and the new butyl tape, look at that, the old stuff's coming off pretty nice. So hopefully it's easy to clean this up and get the surface nice and clean for the new tape to stick. See the remnants of my old window channel there. Alright, this is how I clean off this butyl tape from the metal, and leaves it real clean. You're going to need a drill bit, preferably one you don't care about, like one of these cheap Harbor Freight ones that are super dull and super weak, and you just run it along here like this. And you see it sticks to the drill bit pretty good. So if you want to keep the drill bit, it's a little bit more of a pain, but if you don't care, it works super well. Alright, it's time to start disassembling this thing. So first thing I'm going to do is pull off this, I guess we'll call it the L trim. Just a bunch of screws around the perimeter. Okay, all the screws are out. Mildly adhered with some double stick tape. Butyl tape probably. Sticky foam tape, I guess. Alright. Okay, so now we want to pay special attention to the location of certain things. There's these rubbers, which I have the ones off that other window frame for. There's these flaps, like sticky flaps or something, which I do not have any more of to replace. Hoping that leaving them off is fine, because that's what I'm going to do. We also want to pay attention to the weather stripping. This is more like molding than weather stripping. It's not really a seal of any sort, but it's stuck on there, well, at least 3/4 of the way around. So you want to pay attention to the location of that. That way you're able to put it back on the new frame or whatever you're doing later. Same thing with the trim for the L trim, the molding there. I want to make sure that we're able to replicate that. So the next thing to do is actually get the glass out. That's the next thing I need to save. So to do that, we need to get the center support out, which is that right there, the center beam, and that's held in with 2 screws right there, and also another one down there. Once that center beam is out, what you actually do is you pull the window frame apart. You know, and basically expand it a little bit so that you're able to get the glass out. So I've done that on the other one successfully. Hopefully I can do it again on this one and then put it back together. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so screw coming out, and the other screw. Alright, got a nice moving blanket here. Let's put this all on. Now we're going to attempt to pull this apart. So I'm going to get these glass pieces as close as I can to each other. And then I'm going to see if I can spread this frame. It's real easy because this frame is rusted in half over there. So this is it makes it easier to take apart because the frame is just, you know, it's just falling apart in that corner. So there's one piece of glass. Here's the divider. And the other piece of glass. Alright, so I got my scrubbed and cleaned weather stripping here. I'm going to start reinserting this back into the window frame. Alright, the new weather stripping is in. Well, not new, cleaned, refurbished. Don't forget the little slider things, little white plastic slider things, top and bottom. You know, they go right where the center support thing is. And I guess now we're ready to start trying to put this all back together. I'm a little curious as to how I'm going to get this all to line up in there, but I guess I'll figure that out. Alright, the small window is the outside window. So I'm going to put that one in first for some reason. Okay. I guess we'll put it in approximately the middle there. Okay, and then try to spread the frame apart. Okay. Seems to be in there. Weather stripping is not pinched. Okay. Now we'll put this in. And I'm going to confirm with the glass on the other side which way this goes. Okay, so you can see there's two different ways this could go. There's the metal side and then there's the felt side. It's really just a matter of where the felt is installed. But the metal part goes forward on the vehicle and the felt part goes back. Alrighty, so with that in mind, I'm going to position this where it needs to be. I'm going to install a lower screw. Okay. Just keep everything nicely in place while I pull the frame up and allow this one to get into its correct spot. Okay. Last piece of the puzzle now is the big window, which goes on the inside. Put that into its slot there. Alright, seems to be in there. So now we'll put the top screw in. Alright, so here's some of that trim. And you can see the leftover bits of the adhesive foam that was used to hold it on around the window there. So I've cleaned off some of it here, and you can see it's coming out pretty well. And I'll just show you how I'm doing it. All I'm doing is using one of these things real lightly, and it's actually cleaning it up pretty well. I'll show you here. So it's going along. It's going to take a few minutes, but we can get all that adhesive cleaned off. That way the new double stick tape or whatever you find will hold it on there. Alright, got myself some double stick tape, 3M, some thin stuff, 38582 part number for that stuff. And I got this all cleaned up. So the fat side is the side that it's supposed to be stuck down, and you can see it's all nice and clean. So I'm going to clean that with some rubbing alcohol just to be sure. And then we'll be able to stick it on there. Okay, so here's the window frame. Looking at the back angled portion of it, so you can see we've got the fat side down, and it goes in there like so all the way around. Does that make sense? You see where I am? That's a horrible view. Yeah, now you see where I am. But fat side down, angled that way. That's how it's supposed to go. Alrighty. Take this tape here and stick it along here. That used up a lot more of that tape than I thought it would. Now we're ready to, whoa, almost lost it. That was the end of the project right there. Alright. Now let's peel this backing off. I'm going to stick this down here real good. Got that peeled off. Now we're getting ready to stick this thing down. Alright, now we're going to put these rubber things on. These are just to kind of place this thing in the right place when it's being assembled to the truck. So we're just going to stick one here. I got some double stick tape on these, just like some Scotch double stick tape, real thin. Stick one there, one here, and one that positions it front to back, right there. Alright, we're working on the L-trim here now, and the last piece of rubber to attach is this piece here that goes up to the top here and on the side. Anyway, it seems like it was attached by super glue, so that's what I'm going to use to try to reattach it. Got some super glue here, so let's see if I can glue my fingers together. Glue this thing back on. Alright, so I'm just going to squirt some down into this slit here, and which is usually a good time if you ask me. And then we'll stick her on there. Alright. I just gotta hold this here for like 30 minutes while it dries. Alright, we got it all attached. Pushed on there. And yep, and all along the bottom there. Just on this bottom, like 1.5 inches or 2 inches there, I used some more of this double stick tape, because that seemed like what they kind of had on there before. Alright, and you can see I put some more of that double stick tape there. That's double stick foam tape. They had it going all the way across, but this roll is actually smaller than I thought it was, so that's all we got left. But I think I'll be just fine. Yep, we're not going for concours here, we're going for looks like new from a foot or more away. Yeah, should be just fine. Alright, so that's all ready. And this is ready, so I guess we'll lay it down on top of there. Alright, got all the screws in and started, and I'm just tightening them up. I paid special attention to line up that corner and that corner so it all looks nice. And now we're just snugging up the screws. Alright, today's tomorrow, as you can tell by the fact that it is not dark outside anymore. I got this 3M strip caulk. I've had this for a while. My dad got it for something actually and then gave it to me. 08578 is the part number. It's not exactly what I would use if I was going to buy something, but since I have it, I think it'll work fine. The reason I would choose this is because it comes in these 1 foot sections, so it's not continuous. So we'll just have to overlap them slightly to make this work. So let's get to it. Alright, so I got one layer of that beautiful rubber tape stuck on there all the way around, overlapped I think adequately. So now let's get that window and stick it in. Alright, so before I stuck the butyl tape down, I cleaned off the surface with rubbing alcohol, and I've done the same on the surface here that the butyl tape is supposed to stick to. So let's see if we can stick this in here and have it look good. Okay, I'm going to go inside and kind of pinch it all the way around. Alright, so now we just need to reinstall all the trim everywhere, and then we'll be able to move on. And the trim is all back in place. It all just snaps in. Do the side pieces first, and then the corners last. And it all goes together pretty easy. Last is this piece of L trim here, so let's get this into place and screw it in. Bam. It's in. New window's in. Opens and closes. Nice. And with this one, opens and closes. Latch is nice. Yeah. This is awesome. And the outside, nice satin black. No rust down here. That's the main thing. Looks great. Awesome. And the weather stripping's in there, nice and tight. It's not flopping around like before. Very happy. Sweet. Well, I hope this video helped you out. I know a lot of guys have these 4Runners and most of them don't take those windows out ever. It's like a scary thing to do at first, I guess, if you've never done it before. But it's pretty simple. Like I said, it's just kind of glued in there, and you just get some butyl tape and stick it back in there when you're done. It's not too bad, really. So the hardest thing is really just dealing with the weather stripping, and a lot of times the weather stripping shrinks and then it gets kind of weird in this corner and whatever. But if you can find yourself some good stuff to replace it with, then it's really not too bad at all. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time when. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button. Really helps me out. And plus you get notified next time I make an awesome video. Or a not so awesome video. Whatever it happens to be. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you out. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Also got videos about Z50s. Tons of those if you want to explore those. And every once in a while we're still working on those. Hopefully we get to... If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Well, thanks for watching. Hope this video helped you out. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. And well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. Check out some of my older videos if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. May cause eye and skin irritation. So if you stick this thing in your eye, don't come crying to me. Okay? I told you not to. Alrighty. Bam! Mailed it.